What's up, everyone? We are back. We got another video today. We got on deck Super Bowl results and the awards, the NFL Honors Awards. It's our last football video for anyone that's here for football. So we appreciate you guys for the ride along, and we're gonna start doing our research for the draft. Get some draft videos coming out near the future. Start looking into who we're picking for next year. I picked the Chiefs for the Super Bowl. Jay picked the Niners, so that means I won the year-long picks by 8 points because we were tied going into the Super Bowl. But Jay bet me on the Lions-Cowboys game, which I believe was Week 17, and he won that one because I took the Lions, yeah. And so we're just going to call it even. We're not paying each other anything because it was both a $10 bet. But yeah, that was a lot of fun doing that. We're going to be doing that again next year. Hopefully some of you guys can follow along with us and pick some teams also, or do it yourself and let us know what you guys went throughout the year. It'd be kind of fun. Can get in on the record with us. We'll put everyone's score up for whoever wants to do it with us. It was an interesting Super Bowl, to say the least. We'll move on. Yeah, you ready to move on to Super Bowl? Yeah, it was interesting. It was a very, I don't know. It was, I kind of knew what was gonna happen. Like, I had it in the back of my mind that the Chiefs were gonna come back, but I just didn't want to believe it. So I kept my faith in the Niners. They obviously ended up selling me. So screw the Niners, screw the Chiefs. It was an entertaining game, though. I'll give them that. They made it entertaining, both teams. I think they did on purpose because they said everyone was complaining about how it was going to be such a boring Super Bowl that they had to make sure that the Chiefs came back. It was an overtime Super Bowl. I guess that's cool. I think the Niners screwed up in the overtime, taking the ball first. I read some reports that they didn't know that the Chiefs even got to touch the ball, so got to know the rules, I guess, to win the Super Bowl, so that helps too. Not really happy about the outcome, but it's whatever, and I don't think that anyone should be scared to go to a parade. I think something like that was ridiculous. I know we can't really talk about it on YouTube because we'll get censored, but for what happened at the Chiefs parade was ridiculous, and prayers out to the people that were affected by it, because it's just a game at the end of the day. No one should lose their life over being a fan of a team. It's just how it is. If you like the Chiefs, so be it, you know. No one should be afraid to celebrate their team. But anyways, to go on to more happy things, just wanted to get that out there because I thought that was ridiculous to see on the day of their parade. Yeah, I know we can't really mention it on here, but look it up if you guys haven't heard about it. It's all over still. So, but yeah, I mean, the parade, it looked fun. Other than that, I heard that they were obviously drunk. Mahomes won MVP of the Super Bowl. We forgot to mention that. I guess it should have been him. Yeah, he probably played the best on the Chiefs. I think that other guy for the Niners was for sure going to win it, though. The receiver, Jennings, he was killing it. He's the only one that could do anything. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of discussion about Brock Purdy, I think, for the rest of the offseason, about if he's really good, a system quarterback or not. But going off the Super Bowl a little bit, let us know your guys' thoughts on the game part, the game aspect. There's obviously a ton of shit you can talk about in the Super Bowl. So the game aspect was both an for both of us. We kind of weren't excited going into it, so it's hard to be excited, especially when the team that neither of us wanted to win actually won. So it wouldn't have made me happy that the Niners won, but I would have been not pissed. I would have just been there. I'm actually mad that the Chiefs won. So But let's see, the halftime show, I didn't really like it. I'm not really like I'm kind of a hater, I guess, so I don't know. I hate a lot of things. Obviously, I hate a lot of teams, hate a lot of singers, rappers. So I guess people call me a hater, but I didn't think it was that good. Never was really a big Usher fan. I don't know. I know people enjoyed it, so I'm not gonna like rag on it. Yeah, I missed a little bit of it too, so don't take my opinion. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. I only saw like the last, I think, 10 minutes of it. When Ludacris came out was when I started watching. So I missed like probably a big decent portion of it. Either way, I don't like Usher, so my thought wouldn't have really changed. Like, I think Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and all them still have the best halftime show, but that's like the type of music I like. So like, I don't know. I'm never like a big R&B guy. Like, I've never have been. But I'm not a big country guy either, so I wouldn't want country there. I feel like if it's not gonna be like rap, I feel like pop's a good thing to have there. You know, like just a chill pop. Because I feel like R&B is too like sexualized, you know, like there should be no reason that like there's like stripper poles and people like dancing on stripper poles during the Super Bowl when like families are watching, you know. But I don't know, I get it because it sells, but I don't know. I don't even know any popular pop artists that could have went because I'm so like driven in my music that I only listen to like maybe 10 artists at max, so I don't really know like everyone that's out there, but I'm sure there could have been someone younger than Usher, like Post Malone. He would have been a cool halftime show. I know he did the beginning, but what was it, America something? I forgot the name of the song. Let us know if you guys remember it in the comments what he played. Don't want to spend all day just talking about that stuff, but so like I would say you enjoyed the halftime show. Give it a thumbs up. Middle. So Jay, you're the same as the game, like an eh. So Jay was an eh, and I didn't really like it, I'll be honest. So moving on from the halftime show, commercials. I thought they were. What did you think? I'll let you give an opinion first. No, I saw a couple. I don't remember them now. I mean, we're recording on Saturday, the week after. We both had super busy weeks this week. At least I did. I could not have any time to myself this week. So you did like a few. I'm trying to remember some, and I don't really remember any of them. So I guess they couldn't have been that good because, I mean, like, I can remember some of the old Super Bowl ones that are, like, iconic, like the Dorito ones and all that. So I thought they were good, though, for the time that I was watching. Like, I remember laughing at a couple. So do you remember any of them? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of famous people in the commercials, obviously, because of the Super Bowl. You know who, like, killed the Super Bowl was that Temu app or whatever. They had, like, 7 commercials during the Super Bowl. Did you see that app, or that commercial? They kept playing it. That's the only one that I really remember was the Temu one. That one was stuck in my head. I'll give the commercials a thumbs up, though, because I don't want to be a complete hater on the Super Bowl, and that's about it that I think that we can really talk about on the Super Bowl. I mean, unless you have a different subject on it. I mean, I think I will applaud the NFL. I don't think they showed Taylor Swift that much. I read an article that she was only on TV for like 50 seconds for the whole time, for the whole Super Bowl. So, like, I don't know. Like, still, like, she's being shown more than other people, but it's a dwarf. But yeah, I mean, she's like the most famous pop singer around, so maybe she would be shown more. But like LeBron was there, he didn't get shown as much. He got shown, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's better than like the Chiefs games, like during the season. She was being shown a lot. So I will applaud them on that. I'm hoping for some different teams next year. I can't stand watching the Chiefs in it. And I think that's going to wrap up the Super Bowl unless you have a different conversation about it. I think we wrapped up everything. We had the halftime show, commercials, and the game. What else would we what else would we talk about? What was it? Oh, the defensive coordinator. They fired their defensive coordinator. Yeah. Yeah, the Niners did. I don't think it was his fault, but yeah, I did read that. That was crazy. I read that and I was like, seriously? That's not the reason you guys lost. I think you guys sold, like, the whole team. I think it's more of a team thing, not a coach. Like I saw some clips, like, where George Kittle was, like, messing around on the field, like, oh, hi, George, my name's George. When, like, a fumble happened, and then, like, so I felt like he was just trying to go viral, and, like, their big players didn't step up, and that's the problem, is the Chiefs' big players did step up. Kelsey stepped up in the second half. But yeah, we would love to hear your guys' opinions on the game, what you guys thought of the halftime show, and what your favorite commercial was, if you do remember any of them. And I think that's going to close out the Super Bowl part of this, which is kind of bittersweet. But we do have the NFL honors to talk about, so it's not totally over yet, everyone. We got about like 5 more minutes of football, so getting down to the end. But I mean, I disagreed with a lot of the awards, but I don't even want to start that argument on here. So I'll not do it. But so I saw that Defensive Player of the Year was Myles Garrett. I think that was fair. I know some people wanted TJ Watt to win it, but Myles Garrett's a beast, so I'll give him it. Because I don't know who else was in the running, but I know it was really between them two. So, I don't know. I would still go with Myles Garrett with the year that he had. And I don't think he got hurt at all, and TJ Watt did. I know injuries, like, you shouldn't run them into the game, or into the stats, but it does affect them. So, I don't know. I agree with that one. One of the ones I did not agree with, which I don't personally even think is biased, I just think it's crazy, is the Joe Flacco Comeback Player of the Year. He won Comeback Player of the Year over Damar Hamlin. And I think if you, like, die on the football field, you should automatically win that award. I don't think it matters what stats you put up, because just to even be able to play football again after dying is insane. So, like, yeah, props to Joe Flacco. The dude had a phenomenal year and, like, came off his couch, but Damar died. So, I don't know. I mean, I get it, though. Like, he played more, brought the Browns to the playoffs. The Browns did win 3 awards. Let us know your guys' thoughts on that Comeback Player of the Year. Do you agree with it? Do you think that Flacco is a good choice? Because he put up more stats. Yeah. Yeah, but just about, like, your opinion, not, like, on the award show, like, do you think that Flacco should have won it, though? Like, throughout the year that you watched the Browns play football, them winning games, he was on the field more, played more than Damar? Or do you think, like, just the fact that Damar dying should have made him win it? He's yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's nothing you can really do about it, so it's whatever. Just let us know your guys' thoughts on that one. I know that was a very big controversial one that was talked about. Coach of the Year was also the Browns head coach. The Browns did really good on the awards somehow. I don't really know who else was in the running for that one, so I can't really say if I do agree or disagree. If you guys have a thought on who you think should have been the Coach of the Year, let us know in the comments, because I don't really care about that award personally. But I mean, obviously it should be Andy Reid if he's winning the Super Bowl. I don't know. I don't get how they do that stuff. Like, what did the Browns coach do just because he won games with Joe Flacco? Makes him win the award? I don't know. What do you think? You agree with it? Disagree? You don't really care like me? It's whatever. Yeah, it's a whatever award. This one should have no disagreements with anyone. Christian McCaffrey winning Offensive Player of the Year. I think that dude was a beast. I know people thought Tyreek Hill was going to win it, but cry. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I was going to save that one for last because it's MVP, but that's all good. That one was one of the ones I disagreed with. Not totally. I think he should have won MVP, but I don't think he should have gotten all the votes except for one. Because he got 49 votes and then Josh Allen got 1 vote. So he was basically almost unanimous. But Josh had a really good year. And that might be the bias. That's why I wanted to say that the DeMar one wasn't biased. Everyone's going to say Lamar deserved it. He did. He had the better record. And he didn't have as many turnovers, but Josh had the better stats overall. He had more rushing touchdowns, he had more passing touchdowns, and more passing yards. So he just didn't win more games for his team, but I don't think he really lost those games either. But it's a whole different conversation. And then, what do you think? You obviously agree with Lamar too. You agree with the voting, or you think he should have been a little less votes? A little bit less? Yeah. But he obviously deserves it, so congrats to Lamar. And then I think the last 2 were just the rookies, and that was C.J. Stroud, right? Did he win the offensive one? Let us know. I might be wrong. It might have not been him, but I know the defensive one was Will Anderson for the Texans. I don't know if the Texans swept the awards or not for the offense, but they should have. I think if C.J. Stroud didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, I don't know who else would have. I'm trying to think. That receiver, Puka Nacua, for the Rams, but I don't think he did. So I don't think anyone else would have. But I agree with both of those, even if it's not. CJ, I don't really care about the Rookie of the Year award. I do, but I don't know. I think I was right with those 2, so I agree with it. So yeah, that was the award show. And yeah, I think that might be it for football, man. So we appreciate everyone that watched our football game or football videos. Wish we were playing the games, but our football videos. Staying tuned for what we got coming up with football. We're obviously gonna keep doing our videos. I mean, it'd be awesome if we could get a football player on the podcast. We don't know. We've been reaching out, obviously, but it's hard to get in contact with them. If I see any of the football players that go to that camp during the summer, again, I'll obviously ask them. So we could have put time, but it's always hard because that's in the summer. Like right now would be the time to interview a player because they're not doing anything. The season just ended. So we'll keep reaching out via Instagram, saying that we're a small YouTube channel just trying to grow. Wondering if anyone wants to spend even 10 minutes with us. And yeah, we appreciate it. Let us know all your comments on the game. Yeah, we got a special video coming out for you guys on Tuesday. It's a vlog, but we're not going to tell you what it is yet. You guys will have to be on the lookout for it on Tuesday. It's a little something different on the channel. We go doing our voiceovers, so you won't see our pretty faces on that video. So, be seeing us again around next Saturday. Yeah, it was a fun ride for football, man. We picked over 100 games. We were here every week picking them, except for I think 2 weeks we missed. It's fun. I'll do it again next year. What? Yeah, it is All-Star Weekend. We got the 3-point contest and the dunk contest tonight, and then the All-Star game tomorrow. If you guys are fans of basketball, definitely check that out. Yeah, we'll see you guys on the vlog on Tuesday. Peace. What a year for football. Freaking Taylor Swift, man. It's all I'm going to remember about the 2024 or 2023 season. They're going to ask